Hello, everyone. Welcome to the EJG3 show. This is your host, Eddie Gallagher. Uh, Today, we got some pretty big news. In the NFL, a couple changes at quarterback, couple changes in the coaching staff. Also recap week 10 of the NFL. So let's start with this. The Bears fired offensive coordinator Shane Waldron. This was kind of a no surprise. I thought the Bears needed a coaching change. I think Eberflus is on the hot seat, and I think you saw the last couple games, the offense has really stalled. Caleb Williams has really regressed, and ever since that Hail Mary, the offense has not been good. The defense has not been good. Special teams has been okay, but not great. So you really thought at this point of the season there needed to be some sort of change. And obviously Shane Waldron was that change. Even with 9 games, he just never did a good job. With his talent of an offense. I know Caleb Williams is a rookie, but he cannot be regressing. And because he was a big time talent, people compared him to Mahomes. Um, but you really saw this offense was stale. There was no excitement. You saw DJ Moore being frustrated with Caleb because he's not playing at a high standard. Um, so I'm not shocked. Um, but the offense for the Bears has been so bad in recent years. Now they have this guy, and Caleb Williams that they just drafted. This can't go south. You had Mitchell Trubisky, you had Justin Fields. Um, so and Caleb Williams, people like I said compare him to Patrick Mahomes. This guy cannot fail in year one. Now he will be a rookie, having rookie mistakes, every quarterback made mistakes, but you can't be so bad. And he just has looked awful, no confidence. So, and this is your franchise quarterback. There's been rumors, oh, should you bench Caleb Williams? That's absolutely a disastrous move. You can't bench him because he is your future. You need him to get those reps. Uh, but this is also on Caleb Williams too. He needs to be better. You know, he's holding the ball way too long. I believe this guy's going to be a stud, but he needs to play better. The coaching staff needs to be better. And I think Eberflus will probably be fired at the end of the season, but he needs Caleb to really thrive down the stretch in this NFL season. And if if he doesn't play good, he definitely will be fired. And you know that won't be good. And again, the Bears will start over with a new quarterback and a new coach, and that's not good. Um, Anthony Richardson is now going to be the starter again. Um, you know, let's just remember that this guy played 10 games in the NFL. He didn't really start a whole lot in college. Well, I don't know if Anthony Richardson will be good. You know, that's up to him. But hopefully, watching Joe Flacco, and being benched, hopefully gives him, okay, I got to be serious. I got to take it serious. And this is my second chance. It is his second chance. And he needs to make the most of it. And I'm glad that Shane Steichen is going back to him, be Joe Flacco. 39-year-old Joe Flacco. He can't play football. He is done. Uh, I don't know why they went to him. He was not the answer. Now, I do think the Colts, they do have good weapons on the outside, but you need the quarterback to succeed. And I know he struggled. I get it. Surgery on his shoulder, Anthony Richardson. But hopefully he bounces back. He is a big time talent. Uh, but hopefully, they're playing the Jets. Not a great defense. Um, can he make the most of it? And I think he can. But hopefully he can learn from his mistakes and really, really thrive. Because I think Shane Steichen is a great football mind. And uh, if and Anthony Richardson, if he can be more consistent throwing the football, he can be a player. Um, we got some sad news in the NFL. Dak Prescott is done for the season. He is having surgery because he pulled his hamstring. Um, so he is out for the season. My take on Dak Prescott this season was not good. I'm glad that he got the bag. I thought, but being honest, I thought a little bit too rich for my money. Uh, that's Jerry Jones being Jerry. Um, so it's a supporting cast around him was not good. I get it, you have CD Lamb, but it just wasn't a great supporting cast. No run game. Offensive line was not great. But this is on Dak Prescott. He's around 11 to 15 best quarterback in the NFL. Uh, and he's just not a guy that can make your team better, develop guys, and you know you saw on the sidelines. He said, we suck right now. And, overall, the Cowboys do suck. And, they are definitely not competing for a Super Bowl right now. So they need to rebuild. They're going to get a top draft pick. Hopefully, they can hit on some of those draft picks. Um, we'll see about Mike McCarthy's future. But overall, I just look at the whole season for Dak Prescott. It just wasn't good from the start. Um, you know, Jerry did not put him in great position to succeed. That's on him. Um, but overall, hopefully Dak Prescott can be healthy and ready to go next season because he is a somewhat good quarterback, and I think it's good for the NFL if he's healthy, playing great. Um, but overall, I thought he had a disappointing season, and I think that because maybe the injury, um, but he's just not that type of guy that can lead a franchise. I think ever since that Packers game, he's been downhill. He regrets badly, and I don't think he was healthy the whole season. Um, so I want to talk about you know some of the games in Week 10. Definitely, let's start with Denver versus Chiefs. Um, again, another Chiefs victory. Uh, they just find ways to win games. Uh, Leo Chanel blocked the field goal. Um, it was a 35-yard attempt. Will Lutz, a good field goal kicker. It just got blocked, and you know they certainly, the Chiefs, they're well coached defense, well coached offensively, and they really are well coached special teams. And you know what? It's on the other team to beat the Chiefs. Don't say they're lucky. I get it. 7 games out of their 9 are one scores. People are saying, "Oh, are you worried about the Chiefs?" Stop, stop. They still have Patrick Mahomes. Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco will come back. The Chiefs will be just fine. Travis Kelce, he caught a touchdown. He's still good tight end. You got Harrison Bucker, a great field goal kicker. And they're how good is the Chiefs defense? They are, to me, the best in the NFL. Um, so I'm not worried about the Chiefs. They're gonna be they're gonna be in the AFC Championship game, fighting to be in a Super Bowl, which a lot of people are expecting they are. They will be. Um, but I just think the Chiefs are the Chiefs. They're going to win these close games because they're well coached. It's about coaching. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you're Denver, rookie quarter rookie quarterback coming into Arrowhead, giving them giving them a chance to win the game, you got to be pleased with that. Um, because you want to see signs of growth and maturity from not only Sean Payton, but um Bo Nix. And he's just getting better every week. I'm very impressed with him. Doesn't really make a lot of mistakes. Plays within the system. But if you can lead your team and give yourself a chance versus um the Chiefs, you have a chance. And I think Denver is a year away. They just need a couple more draft picks. But I really do believe Denver, they have a chance to be in the playoffs this year. They're going to be fighting for that seventh seed, and um, I give them a great shot because Miami, they already have 6, 7 losses. You got the Bengals. They don't really play good defense, and they still have the Steelers. They still have to face the Steelers. Um, so really interested down the stretch for Denver because if they can win some games, they can really be in that seventh wildcard spot. Okay, another game that I want to talk about um, is the Steelers versus Commanders. Um, I Mike Tomlin made the right decision going to Russell Wilson. They're 3-0 with him. Uh, Mike Williams, unbelievable story. Winning touchdown. Um, you just see the energy level from the Steelers. We know they have a great defense, but the offense coming along, um, that really showed me something. Versus a Commander team that is well coached and they have a good quarterback. I know it was a rookie, but overall, you have to be pleased how the Steelers are playing. Are they a Super Bowl contender? I don't think so. I think they're maybe a year away. They got to add some more offensive weapons. But give credit to the Steelers for finding a way to win that game because majority of the game they were losing. Uh, and you really saw the maturity, the experience of Russell Wilson compared to Justin Fields. Justin Fields was not leading that team to victory. But Russell Wilson, he can lead a team to victory. And I've been totally wrong on Russell Wilson. I thought he was done in Denver. He definitely proved me wrong. I said I he was my third highest expectation quarterback from the AFC because there was a lot to prove, and so far he's proven me wrong. Um, so and for the Commander side of things, you guys are fine. You guys are gonna make the playoffs. Uh, having Jaden Daniels play that defense, I know he didn't throw a touchdown or rushing a touchdown, but just leading that team to 27 points against that Steelers defense, that is very impressive. Um, I think Dan Quinn and him are doing an unbelievable job Tough game this week. You got the Eagles, but I think that could be a win. Who knows? Um, but yeah, no, I really do believe uh the Steelers and the Commanders are in good shape to make the playoffs, and that was just a great game by both teams. Um, and by the way, Mike Williams, hashtag red line. Yeah, end zone. That unbelievable. And then you're talking about a guy named Aaron Rodgers who who is a cancer and can't win big games for the Jets. He is, firing head coach, getting clobbered by the Cardinals. Speaking of that game, uh, I want to speak about the Cardinals side of things. Uh, when Kyler Murray has ball in his hand, it is special. I think that guy, he can throw the football. He has good weapons. Marvin Harrison Jr. is an absolute stud. Uh, and I think, to be honest with you, can the Cardinals win the division? They have a chance. I mean, they already beat the 49ers. They already beat the Rams. They have a real shot to win the NFC West. Um, Now will they? I don't think so. But they're playing good, and the schedule, it's doable. I mean, the Seahawks are really not that good. The Rams, they're hit and miss. Um, but man, the Cardinals' offense is just stacked. They are a hard team to be prepare for. Um, and I just love what the Cardinals are doing. Um, and the Jets, you know, I think that team quit. They're done. No one wants to be part of their Aaron Rodgers show. Um, and I'm glad that Mike Williams, he found a new home, that the quarterback respects him, doesn't put blame on others. Um, so yeah. Uh, so I want to tell you guys my top 10 teams heading into week 11. Um, Number one, I got the Chiefs, undefeated. I think they have great special teams, defense and offense, and until you beat the Chiefs, I'm sorry, you're going to be my number one team. I don't apologize for that. Number two, I got the Lions. Uh, they're playing real good offense and defense. They've just been rolling teams. Um, so I got the Lions number two. Number three, I got the Ravens. Look, I'm gonna trust Lamar Jackson, and hopefully that defense will figure it out. But right now, I got the Ravens number three. Number four, the Eagles. They have great weapons. AJ Brown, uh, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, DeMonte Smith. Yeah, they and the defense are good too. The cornerbacks, unbelievable. Number five, I got the Commanders. I love what Jaden Daniels is doing. Uh, he is a rookie, but I just love what he's doing right now. Number six, I got the Steelers. Um, Look, I get it. The Commanders beat the Steelers, but the Steelers beat the Commanders, but the Commanders were winning the majority of that game, so I'm putting them at five. I still trust quarterback. Um, and but the Steelers are six. They're playing good football. They have a chance to win win the AFC North. Um, but I have them at six. I need to see more from Russell Wilson. Number seven, I got the Buffalo Bills. Um, you know, I, their wide receivers are banged up, so I want to see more Amari Cooper. I want to see how Keon Coleman So I got them at 7 right now. Um, Number 8, I got the Packers. Look, they're a good team. I know they got clobbered by um the Lions, but they're going to get healthy. Jordan Love will be healthy. I expect them to come out swinging after the bye. Number 9, I got the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals. I think Kyle Murray is unbelievable. I think that offense is unbelievable. Um, Now they got to work on that defense, but right now they have they're very capable of winning that division. And number 10, the Chargers. Harbaugh has definitely changed that team. I love how Justin Herbert's playing, but obviously a little concerned about the weapons, but overall they are playing unbelievable. That Tennessee game was an absolute beatdown. Um, so I got the Chargers 10. So those are my top 10 teams. I think I'm do week 11. Um, I don't have Minnesota or the 49ers because Sam Darnold is he turning back into a pumpkin, and I don't trust the 49ers special teams. What was that? Missing 3 field goals versus the Bucks, and they're just not scoring touchdowns. So the top 10 teams: number 1 Chiefs, number 2 Lions, number 3 Ravens, number 4 Eagles, number 5 Commanders, number 6 Steelers, 7 Buffalo Bills, 8 the Packers, 9 Cardinals, and 10 Chargers. A lot of good games this week. I'll break that down in my next show. So talk to you soon.